Hello, Libra. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights. Today we are going to figure out who's lurking in your energy. It's a 5-card draw. First card is the lurker. Second card is their intent. Third card is their influence on you. Fourth card is what you are doing to allow that person to be in your energy. And the fifth card will be the advice. All right. Here we go. Ooh, dealing with an Aries, a boss, someone who is very disciplined, structured, and come off very assertive. All right. Their intentions, you have Death card here, another major arcana. So their intentions is to resurrect an ending, resurrect the ending, resurrect a new beginning from an ending with you. All right. The way they are affecting you is the Empress. You have a lot of majors. Okay. So the way they're affecting you is the Empress. Um, it's like this person, let's see why. Why are you allowing this? You're allowing this because you're still in love with them. Okay, the way they're affecting you is that one, you're still in love with them. Two, everything you want, everything you think about is them. They're everywhere. So this isn't someone you don't want in your energy. This is someone you have not let go in your energy. You guys could have recently just had like a falling out. You got the Wheel of Fortune. All right, look here, baby. Who you got in your energy is an Aries. Someone that you desire, someone that you want. All right. This is the person for you. You have the Aries, you have the Emperor, the Emperor, yes, the Emperor, the Empress, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune here. So all of this is fast, aggressive, very intense. I say aggressive because Emperor's here. Like, he don't play no games. That's Mars energy. Excuse me for being all up in my eye while I'm in your reading, baby. Underlying energy is 7 of Pentacles. Y'all been working at this or been together too long to let this go. Or I could be looking at it wrong. I'm human too. Y'all could be in a relationship. Y'all could have just had a big old argument, a big old falling out. And now, maybe you had one foot out the door. And you trying to figure out why the fuck that foot was there in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So what you have is a person who's very disciplined, structured, knows how to run a kingdom. They know how to be present in a relationship. They dot all their I's and cross all their T's. They know how to make things work with you and them. Their intent here is to create new stories. Whatever, let's look. Let's be nosy. Why not? You got a lot of majors coming in heavy. We're going to clarify this death for you, Libra. Because it's a heavy transformation. Death is transformation energy. Ooh. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. This is someone who wants to, okay, they could have cheated. You also have the Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, and then also the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here. Then there was 7 of Cups under that. That's a lot of digging, but look. Their intent here is to make like this never happen. They want to transform this energy, that whatever this negative energy that you guys got, because there is something negative here, the Ten of Swords. So whatever secrets that have come to the light, they want it to, okay, we got it. It's a big pill to swallow it, move on like it never happened. And the reason for that is they want to start something new. So they came out with a clean slate. No more secrets from you. You are the person I want to be with. Have y'all seen, there was this short, there's a lot of shorts, but this is a short where this woman like called this other woman to her house to let her know that she was pregnant. And the woman's like, I know, he told me. She's like, he did. And the side chick is shocked that he told his main chick that. And the main chick's like, look, at the time that he slept with you, we didn't know what we wanted. Like, it wasn't clear where we stood, but now we are. So we're going to be together, and, what happens, happens. This happened with that, and he was honest and open with me, so we're just going to handle it. And the side chick was she was kind of shocked. She expected her to be upset. That she came with a rebuttal, and she was like, well, he will be in he or she's life when it is born. And the lady's like, well, 9 months is a long time. So, you know what I mean? Like, she's just, this woman, she understood that their relationship was janky and that they needed to balance some things out. Because, she tried to come at her too and was like, he calls me all the time. She was like, that's funny. I never see your number. And I have the password to all of his phones. So this woman wanted him to herself, but his heart was actually with his wife. I'm going to say that's his wife. I never seen the show. I only seen that short. And now it's the truth. Now. You see the red flag. Now. All right. Can we bury it? Can you please go back to being the one that I want in my life? Because how he's affecting you, or she is affecting you, is the Empress. Like, they are your person. This is someone that you want. They embody all that. What Beyonce say? It's not how should I feel when I know what I know. And my female intuition telling me you a dog. In the song she says, and ring the alarm, but basically he's so arrogant and she gonna love that shit. Like, he is everything that you want in a person, or she is everything that you want in a person. And this has happened. We can't change it. Face it. Let's start anew. That's why the Fool is here. Yeah, your reading was juicy. The most exciting one I've had all day. But yeah, the Ace of Cups. I mean, the reason why they're still in your energy is because you're still in love. Look, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing perfect. Nothing's perfect. Get that out your mind. Ain't nothing perfect. And the reason why bullshit hit your door is because it tests you to see how bad do you want this forever. Because let me tell you something. Betty White said it. A little bit of pleasure is worth a whole lot of pain. And the reason why all this stuff happens anyways is because there's temptation. There's a lot of temptation. There's a lot of lustful indulgence that we can do. But it doesn't define our heart. You know what I mean? The flesh is not our soul. And this is what y'all got, especially for y'all coming up with the Emperor and the Empress. Baby, you got your king or you got your queen. Like, do not throw it away. The advice is to forgive and move forward. Life happens in cycles. And the Wheel of Fortune, when the Wheel of Fortune comes through, that's Jupiter and that's luck. Like, things expand and you grow. And if that's your person, why are you going to cheat yourself and start over? You're going to get over those wounds. You're going to heal. As time progresses, that in which caused you great pain doesn't hurt as much as it used to. It does. It's easier said than done. Because it's going to hurt when you look at them. It's going to hurt when you see that person. Like, they laid with my person. Like, did he look at you the way that he look at me? Like, and no, he doesn't. He doesn't look at anybody the same way. Not even narcissists. Narcissists don't even look at everyone the same way. Like, it don't happen like that. What you have with them is what you have with them, as well as vice versa. And, relationships are tricky. They are, because you hit this point in your life where you like, I only have this experience. And you rather take on an activity or do something and see what the experience is like than live your life and be like, I wonder what that would have been like. And kind of resent yourself for not having the courage to do the things that you want to do. And see, a lot of people have like falsified ideas of what love is. And love is not roses and butter. It's not always perfect. Love, unconditional love, is exactly how Lauryn Hill had described it. She was like, unconditional love is not love that's based on stimulation. Unconditional love is love that's there and it never goes away no matter what happens. That is what unconditional love is. And I swear it is ugly. It is hard to be that way. But you realize it as time progresses, how that person is still in your heart, how you still love them no matter what. So why not have them? Why not take on the battle, get over that wound, Because let me tell you something. You get in a relationship with someone else and you're going to get hit with the same hiccup. It might be presented different, but the point is you get hit with it and you have to overcome that. Why not overcome that with the person that makes your heart beat? Yeah, you're going to weep, you're going to cry, you're going to be wounded. They hurt you. But the thing of it is, there are some fucked up people out there that are on another journey of having to heal. But when someone genuinely loves you and they do something, that comes off as betrayal to you, as, painful to you, their intent was never to hurt you. Their intent was just to have the experience and to live their life and experience that. And this right here made me happy in that moment. But I didn't know that having this experience and experiencing this joy, this pleasure would cost me you. And that's the problem. Like, yeah, we should have rules and regulations, but you could change the direction and the layout of your relationship as time progresses. You can do that. Like, hey, okay, this really hurt me and it's hard for me to stomach looking at you right now. Like, it's hard to say that to somebody. Like, I can say it. I'm just on the outside looking in. I'm not like you. But I have had situations after I've been married for 15 years. And there have been situations where it's like, where I have looked at my husband and said, like, back in the days, looking in your eyes healed me. It made me feel free, none judged, but it made me feel beauty. And it made me feel seen. And now I can't even look you in your face. I feel like shit. I feel like nothing. I see nothing no more when I look at you. And I want you to know that hurts, but it does pass. It does pass. And like that lady said, you are a woman scorned without a prenup. That's a family that prays. But it's not vengeful like that, because I don't think she made him jump through hoops. It was the fact that that's my husband and he ain't going nowhere. We took those vows. People whisper that shit now, but that, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, and through sickness and through health, them heavy bars, man. Like, they're heavy. And y'all might not be like that, or you might be because you are showing up as the emperor and the empress. Just know it's not always pretty. But also know, like what Cash Doll said in the 10 Commandments, Cash Commandments, I think that's what it called. She said, and don't have no chick in your bedroom. She'll see the way that he treats you and then fuck him in the same room. People always want your place. Because it's so much easier to look at someone else's life and think that theirs is better than yours, when really your life is its own story in the universe. Ride that shit out. Play it the best way that you can. It's not going to be like, everybody ain't got to be Beyonce and Jay-Z relationship on how we think it look. But shit, that Lemonade album, that was our best fucking album, man. It was the best. Because it showed, like, yeah, y'all see the glitz and the glamours, but this shit is hard. It's hard for me to look at him and love him and know that he gave her the same thing he gave me. And I gave him my heart willingly. And he hurt me. But I'm still choosing to love him. Because we said for better or for worse. You know what I mean? I know I just blabbed on. And I hope it hit home with someone. Now I'm at 13 minutes. It's the longest video I did today. And I've been trying to do them shorter. But the thing of it is, I feel like I just gave you gems. Because a relationship is good, but it's also very terrible. And misery loves company. And sometimes people don't want to spend time with themselves. They rather just imaginatively live through your shoes. True story, I had this girl. She was my best friend. And I was really into this guy. No cap. I'm not going to go in deep about that. But I'll never forget when she told me sleeping with him made me feel closer to you. And I said, this bitch is really crazy. I was like, what? And when she told me that, I'm like, yo, you got your own life to live. Like, that's why you did that? And her thing was that I liked him. And because I liked him, there was something special about him. And also, she needed somebody to pay her phone bill. I am not making this up. I'm not making that sound bizarre, but it's so true. And I remember just thinking, like, yo, I really need to like work on myself, because there's something off about my energy, because we are what we attract. So I remember thinking, I need to fix me. Like, what is this? And I remember really being hurt, because I'll never forget when she said, when you talk about him, like you're so in love with him, your face just lights up. And I wonder what that feels like. But in that moment, I didn't know what she was saying. Like, I heard what she was saying, but I didn't know what she was saying. And yeah, she wanted that. And she was like, did I hurt you? She was like, I never meant to hurt you. I was like, I know. I understand. But we cannot be friends no more. I blocked her and I never looked back. It was so weird for me. It's like, because if somebody wants what you have, instead of just working on the wounds that they created in their own relationship, she was in a relationship and she did that. And I was just like, why would you do that? She was like, he just made you so happy. I'm like, yeah, but the way I feel for him ain't gonna be the same way you feel for him. She was like, can you be mad at me for trying? I was like, this bitch is really ill. Like, some people be like, oh, I punched them in the throat or something like that. You can't. You real life, like, it depends. You know, what you do is your business. Me, you know, I'm a Taurus. Hey, we sister signs because we both share Venus. I remember just thinking like, damn, she's really wounded. Like, yo, I've always been the type of chick, like, I don't want what you got. Like, I never wanted that. But that's when I realized in relationships, some people just want what you got. For real. They legit want what you got. Mad ill, man. All alone, instead of experiencing their life, because they don't know how many days they got on this earth. Neither do I. I don't know how many I got. But instead of experiencing theirs, they rather jump off rail of theirs and jump on yours and think they're going to get the same ride. It's like, wow, that's crazy. You're going to sell yourself short. Why? You know what I mean? All right, 20 minutes. I'm going to keep this one too. Because usually if I do it like this long, I'll take them down now. But I'm not. I'm going to keep this because your reading is really beautiful. But I don't want you to throw away your solid relationship, your beauty, because of bull. Easier said than done. Easier said than fucking done, man. You ever like love somebody and they hurt you and betrayed you so bad? Like, yo, you got a smooth one on me, 7 of swords me. And I'm sick. I'm mad sick. I can't look at you. Like, the sound of your name just fucks me up. But you say it for better or for worse. Or, you know you love them so much that it'll just pain you not to even be with them. What do I do? And a lot of people you can go back to nowadays and ask, what do I do? Grandmama single. Granddaddy buying hoes. Aunties and uncles ain't the same no more. Okay, now I'm blabbering, but you get what I'm saying. You be that for the next generation. Put them on game and help them get through it. You know what I mean? Because cheating ain't always about you. It ain't about you ever. It's about the person. Really, it is. And sometimes cheating helps somebody reflect on what they really have. For real. Make you see like, yo, this is what I got. You realize ain't nothing else out there for you because this is your person. But why do I have to love such a shitty person? They ain't a shitty person. They just made a shitty choice. Don't leave them for that. You know what I mean? Work on it. Now, if they're a habitual cheater, man, let that nigga live, man. Let him live. Like, let him live without you. You know, like, we could be friends and stuff, but I can't do that. Because you know what? That's community dick. You know? That's community dick. You know, he around here laying that pipe, making everybody happy. Or she around here slinging that thing, making everybody happy. Either way it go. Who are you to stop the movement?